Good morning, boys and girls. Old Ron Hines coming back at you. Hey, I'm going to go back a little bit in time to the Joe Biden administration because I really don't know who was running the show, so I'm always going to put administration on the backside of that. Hey, up in Colorado, there was a young lady driving home from work one day, and this was in July of 2024. I'm not sure of the correct date. But anyway, she's driving home. So a 16-year-old illegal alien's driving 90 in the 45 mile an hour speed zone. For whatever reason, crashes into Kaitlyn's car. It maims her up pretty bad, and 2 days later, she dies. Well, in Arapahoe County, Colorado, that's where this took place, and the district attorney down there, Amy Padden, is the lady's name that was a district attorney. The boy, he's 16, so the boy who's illegal was originally charged with vehicular homicide. And anyway, during the trial or whatever, they made a sweetheart plea deal, kind of like Hunter Biden got. But anyway, he wasn't going to serve any jail time other than that was served, and they let him go, had 100 hours of community service, had some other stuff. So anyway, but just this week, ICE, which is the Department of Homeland Security, has picked him up, and they're having and the rest of his family, and they're having immigration hearings and see whether he's going to stay or go. And I don't know. But the problem, even if they get him out of here, he's already killed an American. So the Biden administration, I hold you responsible for that, for allowing this individual who doesn't belong in my country to be here. Amy Padden, a Democrat, you're not a very good DA. Your job is to back up the police and to protect and serve. So you didn't serve very well. And by allowing his freedom after killing someone, you sure wasn't protecting anyone. Well, you people of Colorado, it goes back on you and the way you vote, I reckon. So you need to get the stupid people out. But hey, if you want to be like California, you go right ahead. That is you. We're a republic constitution kind of country, so you vote in the people you want. But let me tell you, every time I see a Colorado license plate here in Texas, I'm going to have a little bit of concern about what kind of person you are when you're coming here. Because if you're going to bring your politics here, I don't want you in my state. Other than that, you're welcome. Anyway, I'm really upset that things like this happen. So Joe Biden, once again, I'm just bringing this up to those of you who listen to this little video will say, well, there's another one. Because you don't hear about this stuff on the mainstream media news. If you do, it's one day and gone. But anyway, the Department of Homeland Security, through their ICE division, has picked this individual up. And since he wasn't going to do no jail time here, might as well get him the hell out of the country, right? Notice the flag's still upside down. When I'm telling you stories like this, it makes it easy to leave this flag upside down. I have liked what I have seen since the administrations has changed. The corruption has been totally exposed, and it's still going on. I hate that Speaker Johnson won't back up President Trump's executive orders, and so I'm a little concerned about him. So maybe we need a big shake up at the midterm. Just vote some of these people that aren't going to represent the true American feeling. Vote them out. There's a lot of them. You know, when Dan Crenshaw, who's a representative down in the Humble area, when he come on board, I thought he'd be all that. Heck, I can tell you right now, I feel like he's just a Democrat that ran as a Republican. So Rhino fits him, Republican in name only. And we have some others like that. I wonder about John Cornyn. And in fact, probably once a week, I go to John Cornyn's X page and I ask him, and he's never replied back to me, but I'm asking him about the $41 million he supposedly, I'm asking, did you get that money or not? Supposedly he got $41 million from Ukraine. So I want to know, did you get it, buckwheat? Come on, tell me. Anyway, and I do my part. So I look up my politicians and I write them, I call them, I ask them, and I talk about them on this video. Yes, I do. But fortunately, in my little district, I have old Pete Sessions, and he's really taking care of business up there in Washington. Although, even though Lufkin is in his district, I think he favors Waco a lot more than he favors Lufkin. Of course, Waco has a lot more voters, so that only stands to reason. Anyway, I'm kind of running along here today and rambling, but I really wanted to tell you about Kaitlyn Weaver and the fact that she's dead, and I'm blaming it on the Biden administration. And the 16-year-old boy that did kill her with vehicular homicide, even though he plea bargained out of that and didn't get any jail time, I hope they kick his ass out. Yeah, might as well. Anyway, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, and when I figure it out and I know what ICE does with the boy, I'll let you know. Anyway, when you go to your Lord and Savior in prayer, lift up this once great nation. That's why I'm telling the stories I'm telling. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be coming at you with more detail later. God bless you all and have a beautiful day. Bye.